What's up, guys? So on this episode, just me and the wife are going out for our anniversary. We got the stuff loaded up. We've been together for 12 years now, and
we're married for 12 years. We've been together for 19.
Leave it to husbands, they'll never get it exactly right. But listen to your wives. We got the gear loaded up. We're gonna go to some of our favorite places and kind of explore an area around where we like to hang out. We spent our anniversary at last year, and come along, hang out. It's gonna be fun. Let's go. All right. Hey, you know how quiet it is? One thing I haven't heard the whole trip. Okay, two things. No fighting. And are we there yet?
There's no children.
Look in the back seat. There's nothing. Just camera gear. And yeah, camera gear.
We love our children, but we also love taking a break every now and then.
I saw some other little lakes in the area, and I wanted to go check them out, so I figured we'd do it while we're on the way and see if other spots that are around the area we like to hang out at are anything any good or really cool. It's like a lot of other people come out here, so let's go check it out.
It's very rocky though. It doesn't look like there's like a lot of beach, more marshy.
Something on the drive to come to places like this, you see it on the side of the road, state campgrounds, campground full, campground full, campground full. And this is pretty cool. Whew, it's windy though, probably can't even hear me. Okay, so it's really windy out here, so this is gonna be fun, but I've never timed myself to figure out exactly how long it's gonna take to set up the rooftop tent. So let's put this away, start the time lapse, and see how long it takes. All right, so that was the last pull. Where are we at? How long did it take?
8 minutes and 25 seconds.
Wow, 8 minutes and 25 seconds?
Not bad.
No. That's the time putting it back and see if it takes longer to put it away. Sometimes it feels like it does.
Probably does.
All those little Velcro straps suck, and you gotta really put your back into it. All right. Cool. Okay, well, we'll come sit by you. We got kind of sick of the wind. It got kind of annoying, but well, shoot, I can't open that, and it's dark out there, but the lake's over here. Maybe Cherie can open it and you can see out there. Oh yeah.
Let's look what we get to wake up to.
How cool is that?
Wish that one tree was there.
I'll have to see that shot in the morning.
Smoking might be able to cut it down.
Okay.
Just kidding.
If you don't like the view, just move the truck. Yeah. So we'll see how that looks in the morning, but
the wind finally died. Dude.
I was too scared to start a fire because of the wind. The last thing I want to do is be an irresponsible fire person and Smokey would be mad at us. So we're probably gonna skip the campfire today and hope that the wind isn't so bad tomorrow. But I mean, now it's not so windy, but this thing was shaking around like crazy, and I was like,
yeah, now it'd be fine, but we're tired.
We ate lots of dust in our dinner. We'll check out this view in the morning. Good night.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eyes so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now, and I need you right now, you right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now, and I want you now. How you move and what you do has made me so crazy about you now. Now, how you move and what you do has made me so crazy about you now. Now, we can go anywhere you like and do anything you want, anything you want. 'Cause every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now. Oh, I need you right now, you right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now, and I want you now.
Got good enough for you?
All right, time to eat. There's a Smitty built Gen 2 rooftop tent, handle wind at what we're guessing was probably 20 miles an hour or something like that. Big old gusts. This is the third time we've taken it out, and it's been pretty windy and rainy. It sounds so bad. inside, but it actually holds up pretty good.
This is the third windstorm it's been through.
Yeah, it's taking like a champ. The wind's blowing so bad out there, it's blowing all the dust all over the place, and my eyes are just burning. So it's like I need a break. We climbed inside, hoping to wait it out like it did last night. It got pretty even.
After the sun went down, it calmed down.
Yeah, so we want to have a campfire and s'mores.
So I hope it does the same thing. It's supposed to be nicer tomorrow.
Let's hope so, guys. Good morning. Last night's wind didn't really let up.
Well, I mean,
till just now at 6:30 in the morning. Which happy anniversary.
happy anniversary.
But sure, you want to open this window behind me and see what it looks like out there? The goal for today is to blow up our paddle boards and float across to the other side until the wind gets so bad, hopefully it doesn't, that it would blow us back so we don't have to paddle back. But we've done this whole lake before, all the way around, there's no problem. On the horizon there's a nasty cloud forming. The mountain looks beautiful. No clouds over it. The birds are waking up. Does this sound so peaceful? Us and like 2 other overlanders are out here to tough it out. We all hunkered down in our tents and stuff like that. Yeah, we put in the earplugs and went to bed. So let's see how today goes. Alright, so this morning we're going to split up the morning chores. Cherie's going to be over here cooking bacon. And I'm going to start filling up the paddle boards in hopes that the wind stays exactly at bay like it is right now. Alright, let's get pumping. Juicy. Cheers to the camp chef.
Coffee, check. Breakfast, check. Paddle boards blown up, check. Let's hit the water.
All right. around camp for our anniversary weekend. It's getting out in the woods kind of helps me, you too, kind of gain clarity, perspective. And we had this conversation earlier off camera that was kind of cool, where we noticed that the trees and the wind and the storms were always blowing in one direction, and a lot of the branches and everything were bent over, and just the trees were taking a huge amount of stress. And what did you say?
Oh, just that trees that are regularly under stress from a seedling to a grown tree is going to be a lot stronger than a tree that has never been exposed to harsh elements before. And then if that tree that's never been exposed to harsh elements grows up to be tall and then is exposed to harsh elements, it's going to break. Kind of like a lot of the trees during the ice storm that we had. A lot of those trees broke because they weren't used to that environment, and it was something new that they've never been exposed to. But the trees up here, they're exposed to very, very cold temperatures and ice every winter and really, really heavy winds. And so these seedlings they survive being buried under snow all winter long, and then in the summer they're under extreme heat and high winds, but they grow up to be these super tall, very strong trees. Like we had a windstorm yesterday. For 2 days. 2 days we stuck it out in the windstorm, and we're like, oh, let's just do it. Let's understand. I'll admit I was ready to give up. I'm like, all right, let's just go find another spot. But then we kind of got to looking at these trees and the stress that they stuck it out. So my context with this is, in our marriage now being 12 years, and anyone else watching this is your marriage, like, stick it out, put in the, take the hard times. It's gonna be hard sometimes. We're gonna get pummeled with snow and wind and storms, and I just thought that was a cool thing for our 12-year anniversary, to look at these trees and be like, you know what, they stuck it out there. Some of them are kind of bent over, their branches are all one way, but like it's the roots that are growing deep that are keeping that tree strong in those storms. And so I want to grow deep roots with you, and that's what I want for our anniversary. And we've weathered many storms together too.
Yeah.
And because of those storms that we've weathered together and stuck to each other, and put each other first, we've been able to weather those storms. Not always well, but we've made it through. We love each other more for it.
Wow. It's been a great weekend, and I love the fact that we get to do adventures like this. And Cherie's a photographer. I've grown to love videos. We're both artists, and I just love getting out in nature. And we sold our RV, and we're doing this, and it's awesome. So
yeah,
thanks.
We love getting outside and in nature and roughing it a little bit. It's simpler.
It's a little who we
nice.
are. There's a lot of creative things happen when you're not just in the work all the time. You can step back and gain perspective, not only in your marriage, but in your work, with your kids, everything. It's just, it's so refreshing. So
you can rest a little bit.
Thanks for doing this with me.
Thanks for doing it with me. Good? I like the basil.
It's pretty sweet.
Basil butter.
That's it.
Basil garlic butter.
So the sun's setting, the deer are out everywhere, and tonight's gonna be our first night with our fire, where we get to make Yeah, our first stand last night. And we get to make some s'mores. Cherie makes these really good s'mores with the mint cookies.
They're mint chocolate.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I'll show you that. Well, it's time that we pack up all the gear and get ready to go. Load everything up in the back of the truck and clean it as much as we can. And hey hon, just curious, did you catch with the camp host what the checkout time was supposed to be?
You don't have one.
Oh, isn't that cool? No checkout time. So we saw how long it took us to put the tent up. I have a feeling it's going to take us a little bit longer to put it away. So let's time that and see how long it takes to put the Smitty built Gen 2 extra large tent back in place on the truck.